This is the RV Advisor Podcast with your host, Tom Alexander. Get all the latest information, trends, advice from experts, stories from the road, and more in the world of recreational vehicles. Now, here's Tom.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the RV Advisor Podcast. My name is Tom Alexander, and joining me today from the RV Technical Institute, it is Curt Hemmeler. Curt, welcome. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, thank you very much, Tom. Glad to be here.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because the RV Technical Institute, kind of new, just got things going, got underway. And can you tell us a little bit about what the RVTI does?
Sure. So the RV Technical Institute you are correct, it's new. Actually, we're in our first year. About a year ago, the industry came together with a $10 million grant to help meet the needs of a shortage of service technicians in the industry that service RVs. We have had 10 years of tremendous growth, and as a result of that, there's more RVs on the road and obviously in need of repair. And so the Institute was brought on. The goal of the Institute is to train these technicians so that the consumer experience continues to be a positive one.
That's great. And so when people have interest in this is something they can go online and learn about?
Currently, we have a physical building, an 18,000 square foot facility that we renovated and made the heart of the Institute, and that's located in Elkhart. For this first year, the instruction will be done instructor-led. Though we are working on an online component, there is currently just the instructor-led curriculum that you can do by attending Elkhart, or you can also become an authorized licensed partner with the Institute, which would allow us to dispatch the training across the country through these licensed partners. The licensed partner would provide a trainer. The trainer would receive training in Elkhart and then be sent back out to their home location to provide that training. And that's what we refer to as a licensed partner.
I see. And are you one of the instructors as well, Curt?
I am not an instructor, though I am a trained technician through the military. I come from a background of education. The industry found me about a year and a half ago. I've spent a good 20-plus years in both K through 12 and post-secondary education, specifically focused on career and vocational training.
Oh, that's interesting. So you're kind of coming over from the education world, and yeah, because I was just about to ask you how you kind of got aligned with RVTI. How do you learn about it, and how did they track you down?
I actually learned about it from an individual that I hired in the industry many, many years ago who was contacted, said that she wasn't quite the right person for the position, but she said this was made for you. And I think as I've been here, it comes from my military background where I was trained as a technician and then spent the rest of my adult life in career focusing, and most recently with Wyotech, where we train technicians to become auto, diesel, marine, and motorcycle mechanics. It was really a perfect fit when I heard the RV industry was willing to invest in itself to help meet these consumer needs. And I've worked with a lot of different industries, but really it's kudos to RVIA, RVDA, Go RVing, and the industry as a whole that came together to fund the Institute. And when I heard that, it was pretty much a no-brainer. I had to come make it happen.
What branch of the military were you in?
I was both the Air Force active duty and then quite a few years in the Ohio Air National Guard.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful. Thanks for your service. And I got to tell you, has anyone told you that you should go into broadcasting? Because you got a set of pipes, man.
Well, they told me I have the face for it, but not the voice.
Oh, you do have the voice. Trust me, that's a gift. You know, I've been in broadcasting now for a long time, several decades, and I could tell you that you know, you could be trained as long as you want. You're never, but if you got that voice, that's a great place to start, and you've got it. So that's
well,
great.
Thank you.
Well, listen, I'll tell you what. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and learn more about RVTI and Curt Hemmeler. Back in a moment.
You're listening to the RV Advisor Podcast.
RV owners, it's no secret that those manufacturers' warranties just don't cut it. Get the peace of mind you deserve and step up to the RV Advisor Extended RV Warranty Plan. No covered claim is ever denied with low to no deductibles. To learn more, visit thervadvisor.com or call 833-229-0911. That's 833-229-0911. Back on the RV Advisor Podcast, my name's Tom Alexander, and I'm speaking with Curt Hemmeler of the RV Technical Institute. They're based in Elkhart, Indiana. Curt's speaking to us today from Ohio. So, Ohio, is that your home base, or do you do a lot of RVing yourself, or are you kind of more of a brick and mortar person?
No, Ohio is actually I'm in Elkhart. My wife and I and two little dogs made the transition to Elkhart back in March.
Uh-huh.
It was part of coming on board in this position, just as it made a lot of sense to do the institute out of Elkhart, the heart of the RV world. It made a lot of sense for me to be there full time, so I could really work with our members and work with the suppliers, the manufacturers, and so we actually live in Elkhart, but home is, yes, Columbus, Ohio. I was born and raised where I raised the kids, and so currently we will go back and forth a couple times.
Okay, so you're still still have a house in Columbus. So let's talk a little bit about the goals for the RVTI, for Recreational Vehicle Technical Institute. You sort of explained the mission statement, what you guys do,
Sure.
But what are you looking to do down the line?
2019, which was officially our first year, the goals were to get, obviously, me on board. It was to finish up the complete redesign of the curriculum,
Mm-hmm.
which we accomplished, and then also get a physical building up, renovated, and operating. And I'm proud to say that my small team just performed admirably, and we accomplished those goals. 2020 is what I'm referring to as the transition year. As in the industry, there has been a educational component. It was a shared asset between RVIA and RVDA. It consisted of books and no practical. The new curriculum is both written and practical, and this came about because the industry wanted and believed that we wanted technicians to have much more hands-on experience than what they've been receiving over the years. So in 2020, we did sunset the current or the existing program, bringing online the new program, which is currently in its piloting stage of Level 2. So the curriculum is a career path, Level 1, Level 2, 3, and Master. And Level 1 is completely done, and we are teaching that. We've actually taught a little over 50 students at the current time. We've got 26 students at the facility currently that are going through Level 1 and Level 2 piloting. So on February 28th, they will finish the pilot of Level 2. We will take a 2-week hiatus to really dig into the curriculum and make sure that timing and content and everything was appropriate, as well as get feedback from our students that we have there currently. And then we will go back online with Level 2. And simultaneously, we will continue to add our licensed partners that want to teach the curriculum, and we will be pretty much full bore into, at the end of 2020 this year, we will have licensed partners online. We will be teaching out of Elkhart, and simultaneously, we will also be looking to put our Level 1 in an online format, which we hope to be able to deliver in 2021.
Wow, that's great. And Do the teachers on board, the instructors, have maybe perhaps a similar background to your own, or tell us a little bit about what will be the team there?
Sure. We have 3 current instructors, all of which have RV backgrounds. One is a master, one is an engineer. So they come from different backgrounds, but the common theme is they do come from the RV industry, and they do have that technical experience that is so vitally needed to be able to be a good instructor and to give a good experience. Now, with the addition of more instructors through the licensed partners and things of that nature, in the ideal world, we'd like to find some of the existing master techs to become instructors. One of the things that I've identified in the industry is that we do have an aging population currently with our technicians, and I think that is both a challenge to the industry as we scurry to fill the absence of them, but it's also a great opportunity because we can take those folks and those experiences and put it together to make them instructors across the country.
Where can people go to learn more about the RV Technical Institute?
Best resource, RVTI.org, RVTI.org. We are building out our web page as we speak. Every day we load frequently asked questions. As you can imagine, this is a total redo in the industry. It is a startup, so as we get new questions, we post those with responses. And, of course, you can also always call the Institute directly.
Curt Hemmeler from the RVTI, that's the RV Technical Institute. We really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for joining us and really giving us an inside look at what goes on there and what's ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom, very much for having us, and we look forward to lifting the industry as best we can.
My name's Tom Alexander. This is the RV Advisor Podcast. We thank you for listening. So long, everybody.
You've been listening to the RV Advisor Podcast with Tom Alexander. This podcast is produced in association with Studio Alpha and Alexander Productions in Miami. Visit thervadvisor.com for more.